Welcome back to the SSL. We're tied up right now, 1-1 with RagnaroK against ByuN.
Yeah, two really, really long but close games. Both back and forth. It's really clear so far from what we've seen. They're pretty matched against each other, quite evenly.
Yeah, it's turning out to be a pretty good series. I mean, don't forget, one of these guys is going to move on to get even deeper in this tournament. The other one is going to have to be battling it out in the losers bracket. We're going to be going on Ulrina. How do I say this map?
Ulrina?
Ulrina, okay.
Yeah,
Sorry, guys, we have the weirdest named maps this season. This is going to be a cool map. I've actually had the most fun casting this map specifically.
If you didn't watch Pro League, watch TY versus Solar. That game was amazing, and hopefully we see the same here from ByuN in terms of that harassment style that we saw from TY.
Yeah, let's see what happens. Our map is actually loading up right now, so guys, get out there, tell your friends to join us here. This is the SSL game number 3, ByuN against RagnaroK. All right, let's do this. In the bottom left starting location in the red, we have our Zerg player. He is RagnaroK. And in the upper left, in the blue, our Terran player, ByuN.
So, the map is Ulrina, and as we mentioned before, as you mentioned before, this map does produce very entertaining games. It actually gets that SCV. That's really unfortunate for ByuN.
I was actually holding my breath there. I didn't actually believe that he was going to be able to take out that SCV. Look, not the end of the world, but certainly not a sign of a good start here for ByuN.
I mean, you don't really drone scout that often in this matchup, but because how this map is architecturally made, the short rush distances means that you do have to scout your opponent quite early to make sure that there aren't any proxy shenanigans, and that's quite a minor victory there from RagnaroK, taking that scout SCV that was building the barracks out. I was about to say Brack, as ByuN building command center.
The Bracken.
The Brackers.
Like, remember Grack? Remember that whole meme? Did you see that?
Hi, I'm Grack.
I'm Grack. Hi, Grack is what Slayer's Boxer said. And then did you see this meme where it's like a photo of
he's
in the booth, and he goes, "Have you seen my leather Gracket?"
And then there's like there was a time where Boxer was in the crowd and he's holding up a sign and he's like, "Hi, Grack."
Yeah, so funny, man.
To see here, Reaper going into the base of RagnaroK, doesn't see anything too crazy. Ooh, actually these Lings nearly caught off that Reaper off guard, and a few more Lings come out, do some damage to this Reaper, and
Actually, he's got to be careful here. I almost thought he was going to loop around in the base again. I thought certainly that could be near death if he does do that. So the Reaper is going to be chased out. And once it gets off creep, that's the smart move for RagnaroK. He backs off.
As we see a second gas here, taken from ByuN, getting that factory as well. I haven't really seen a reactor yet being built on the barracks. Hopefully our observer will show us sometime soon. As looks like RagnaroK's getting that speed upgrade. Or drop upgrade. I'm very sorry. It's like I get confused between.
Are you very sorry? Are you? Shame on you. Yeah, this is not uncommon on this map. Let's see if we do have the drop play. Actually, you see here, nice deflection there. The Reaper getting pretty low.
As we see Speedlings.
18 of them.
Done. Yep, 18 of them. I think we're going to see that really, really awesome overlord drop play by RagnaroK.
You think he's going to put Queens in there too?
Yep. Well, you see those Queens queuing up. Getting in the
Guys, listen, I had higher hopes on this map. I really did. I think there's a lot of cool things that can happen, but I think this is the third game I've casted on this map that's ended in some kind of way. Now, I don't know if it's going to be the case this time around.
I think it's gotten to the point for Zergs where they saw that TY versus Solar game Prog, and they were like, nah, I don't want this to happen to me. So they have to do this this really cute overlord drop play as...
this might work, man.
Yeah, this might work, but...
This might just work. There's no Phoenixes here to help stop this.
ByuN is getting those Widow Mines, so those
oh
really
my god.
Oh, no,
oh my god, this is so bad.
Oh. Let's see how ByuN defends this. Oh, it actually gets us around there up onto the bunker as well. And ByuN is in a really tough position. These queens actually doing a lot of damage. And remember, those queens are attacking that medivac as well.
And the Lings are actually on top of the depot, so they can't actually be lifted. I think that's game, man. I might be wrong. Let's see. He's going to have to pull SCVs. Okay, the Lings are going to come in here. I don't see the oh no, the medivac's right over there. He's going to try to pick that up. But it's just one tank, and the Queens are actually gunning down. Oh my god, they take out the medevac. Queen's still doing so much damage. More and more Lings are being produced as they rush into the main. Unbelievable.
Amazing play there with the transfuses there from RagnaroK, and RagnaroK just rallying all these Zerglings into the base of ByuN, and ByuN can't really do anything about it. He has no money to build Marines, he doesn't have any money to build any tanks.
GG! Get wrecked! Get wrecked to cheese all day!
So what's the record on that map?
Give this guy a bottle of wine, that tastes pretty good with cheese, GTR. What's a layer? What is that? I've never heard of a layer before.
Oh man.
What are mutas? What's a hive? I've read about hives in books. I don't know if they can actually get them, man.
ByuN has been really salty about how that game went for him. I mean, he was looking to give RagnaroK a TY treatment there, but RagnaroK didn't want any of that, and as such, really nice drop play with those overlords and that quick upgrade from RagnaroK, and he's ahead into Series 2-1.
Wow, ByuN, you know, he is one of the more emotional players out there. Going to not be very happy about that, especially in a pivotal moment. It's game 3, right? They're tied up 1-1, and they both played 2 solid games in a row, making this look quite even. And out of nowhere, RagnaroK comes in here with the sucker punch, sees ByuN's glass jaw, takes him out, and now we're already moving into game number 4.
I mean, that wasn't the full king hit that RagnaroK produced there on ByuN, but he does have match point right now.